Yvette just walked in. Uh-oh. Did she just see us walk out? She saw us walk out. Wait. There's something different. You have a way to cut the wire? I don't think so, not right now. We need to be able to cut a couple of things. Not without taking the pterodactyl to a cutting table. Well, let's save. Where did he go? I mean, we need to check out the Rosetta Stone anyways, but... Ugh. No heads hiding in here.
A peep.
Okay. Yep. Ooh, totally letters. And now we have them in our notebook. So we should be able to awkwardly translate, or at least use our handy dandy cell phone to take a picture of Lorbo's notebook.
The door is
Locked and dusty. There's only one more room over here, I think. So weird. There's gonna be like a shortcut or something like out of here. Odd room. An odd dead pixel. Yeah, Yvette. So about this dead body, huh? Pretty wild.
Dr. Smith. He is very concerned about the dagger. He has been trying to get it back from Dr. Carter ever since he arrived.
Do you think he could have stolen it?
I
Perhaps it
emerge.
is possible. Then he could have stayed around so we would not be suspecting him, no?
Do you think he could have killed Dr. Carter?
I saw him just before the time of the murder, but I did not see him do it. Dr. Carter, he was in the good physical shape, no? And Dr. Smith, he is big, but he is also the strong one. But I am not one to spread the rumors.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Monsieur Leech, he is a very honorable man, no? Of everyone here, I trust him most of all. His pay, it is not very good, but I will fix that when I become the museum president someday. In the meantime, he must do the extra work outside to pay his bills.
It sounds like you're quite fond of Mr. Leech.
He has many of the problems, but he is capable of handling them. I help him as much as I can. Bonjour, Miss Beau.
I find it very stimulating.
You be careful walking around in this place with the murderer loose. Stay near the Detective O'Reilly or Monsieur Heimlich.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, but I can take care of myself.
Ah, but you'll keep saying that until the murderer he kills you. Please be careful. You seem like a very nice young woman. I would hate to see the bad things happen to you.
Thanks, Yvette. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that would cut. Not yet. Sadly, I need to go get a dagger. Something. Go back to the body of the sarcophagus. The body is no longer in the sarcophagus.
You're in the
It has been removed. Oh, I forgot about this room. In before the head is in the T-Rex's mouth. We have time, Max.
Welcome to although
Probably missed then the greatest line ever. Maybe. We clicked around a lot.
It looks like an admirable reconstruction. It's a Tyrannosaurus.
Wonder if we can.
While this is
Nope. I'm pretty sure this room is just one way also. Can we get past her? She's really checking out the Triceratops. Bye. Oh, I forgot that I have items that I can ask about too. Not that I'm certain that I'd want to, but especially not this lady.
Oh dear.
All right, Laura, let's do this. Let's super totally accurately translate.
Don't
I don't understand why I can't bring up the notebook here.
a number of hiero
I just use it on there? That would be cool.
while this is an
All right. Did it move to your notebook?
while this
It dinged from switching from left to right, but I can check. Because there's 2 pages. Yeah.
while this
Okay, let's see about this. Typically, if it weren't a whole alphabet, I would just draw them myself. I have my own notebook. But today is not the day for that for me. Can I magnify it? Okay. All right. I will, however, write down what we're spelling out. Oh boy, this is gonna be tedious. All right, so front to back. We got okay, well, that. I pay homage to the Eye Lords of Eternity. Ra strong is thy sail in the wind as the lake of fire in the underworld. Behold, shoe. Did you also get shoe? Yeah. Shoe. Like cotton. Shoe. The mother creating the gods. In silence from her womb, quicker than greyhounds and fleetier. Fleetier than light? Fleeter than light. Fast as fleet. Let me not be burnt. Let me not be consumed. Let me not perish as my mummy lies prostrate in my tomb. I'm pretty sure I got it right. I feel like I got it right. It'll be more a matter of whether or not I can read it later in my notes. So let's heck on out of here and maybe see if we can find something useful again in these offices. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little blood on it.
a paper cutter with a red blade.
Wonder why it's red. Don't think it was before.
The red stain on the paper cutter blade could be red ink or blood. Perhaps the last person to use it had an accident?
Yeah, probably.
Miss Bo, this is a private office.
Oh, well, I was just looking around. Have you seen this paper cutter?
It was High
Looks
School
like it
Me.
has blood on the blade.
Blood?
I detected Magnata. That would be quite a feat.
Oh, that's not blood. You got me all excited. It's probably just red ink. But if you're worried about Yvette, I just saw her on the way down to Ernie's office in the basement. She goes down there a lot for some reason.
Gotta find our way to the
Maybe
basement
she's
then.
fond of Ernie?
Yvette is very fond of everyone, my dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
Alright, you're excused for now, madam. Does that mean... Deal with this guy? Did she kill... Another one! Of course. Oh, the poor guy. Oh, but it stopped the clock. Alright, vital information. Gotta rest from all this exactly. Big brain time. Poor porcupine. You got the point. Okay.
It's the intercom.
Interesting, though.
Countess and Ziggy at 1.
We already wrote that down.
The clock appears to have been broken at exactly
12:04
12:04
a.m. This is Najim, Mr. Najim, I think was his name. In the office, that's not his, but... Oh, it might not be him at all. Who is this? Oh, this is Dr. Carrington.
No clues that you can discover, except for the somewhat pained expression
In
on
his
face.
office, with the porcupine.
It's dripping blood.
How morbid.
It's the pale left hand of Carrington's corpse. The fingers are showing signs of lividity. It's the pale right hand of Carrington's corpse. It's the body of President Archibald Carrington III. It's Spiny Norman, former stuffed porcupine desk decoration, is now squashed under the weight of Carrington's corpse.
An awkward way to die. Did he
Porcupine
fall?
quills, which appear to have caused Dr. Carrington's demise as they passed through his body, creating multiple perforations in many of his vital organs.
They're all chest related. I mean, minus the decapitation. Everyone's been stabbed in some form or fashion so far.
There's blood on the porcupine quills. From their position in his body, you presume the dripping blood belongs to Carrington, since the porcupine was stuffed. The glass on the clock face appears to have been smashed during a struggle. Whether it was a struggle to wind the clock, or a struggle for Carrington's life, it's hard to say for certain.
How this could happen, right?
Judging by the buttons on the intercom, this appears to be the master
This
unit
is the
which
master
can
unit,
send and
okay.
receive.
Your observations upon first arriving at the museum? I feel like we observed quite a
Upon
lot.
It's the dead body of Archibald. Neither the fingernails nor the fingers hold any clues. The fingernails hold no clues, but the right index finger has blood on the end of it, although there are no cuts evident on the hand.
Interesting. Oh, hello. What is this? No. CP. Hmm. Hmm. Like ketchup.
You see two letters written in blood. CP. Don't touch. Well timed. The letters C and P are carefully written in blood on the desk, as if they were put there by the dying President Carrington.
How would he have done that?
Don't.
Like, unless he really knew how. Oh no, it is upside down. Okay. I was like, how do you write that right side up? Alright, I guess I could maybe buy that.
Porcupine quills, which appear. Don't touch. Don't. Rigor mortis has not yet begun to set in, allowing the head to move slightly on the neck when you poke at it.
He did. And surprising that there wasn't one handily ready on the top of his desk.
Rigor mortis is. Rigor mortis. Don't. Don't.
Ouch!
Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch the evidence.
Too late.
Don't touch it.
I've touched everything.
Don't touch. Don't.
Alright. Seems like we don't get a lot
Don't-
from this body, but I feel like we've been fairly thorough.
You presume the drip. The carrying. The porcupine's eyes have bugged out of his head under the great weight of Dr. Carrington. Carrington drooled a bit when he died, and his hair could have used a good wash to get all the grease out of it.
Always judging these guys' greasy hair.
Carrington drew. That's not the sort. Upon close.
Right. Alright. Let me step back a bit. No. Uh-oh. 15 till 1. Which means we know that something is going to happen. I've got other game notes in between these. It's not good. Water closet, Countess, and Ziggy will be in the armory. Well, he must have been like killed and then shoved onto this porcupine, or really fell hard. I don't believe that. That was a 1204. A lot of people have died.
Upon clip.
Don't have any scissors here. I know there's a combination. Actually, wait.
You'll have to. It's made. Don't.
Let me look.
Phone numbers. T. Dargan, WP 512.
No, okay. Yeah, this is the third murder in the museum that we've found.
The
Also,
wood file drawer is locked. The wood.
all of them are locked.
The file label. The file label read. The file label reads. The wood file drawer.
Okay, that's the only one that can open it.
The surface of the desk is very clean, as if it's dusted or wiped regularly.
You hoser. Yeah,
It
some good
feels like-
ones.
They're too high on the wall. Besides, you have no
I
use
could think
for them.
of many uses for those game. Let me have axe.
The red stain on. That's not the.
Okay. Right, onwards. Not 1 o'clock yet, though.
Feels like.
I haven't seen the detective around in a little while. But we still also don't know who was killed by the pterodactyl. Pterodactyl killer. Need to find a way to the basement also in order to... Wondering if that's that secret passage. Talk to Ernie. Go arrows. Come on. Alright, he's still there. Still chilling. All's well. Let me look at our inventory actually.
You see the initials PS engraved on the back of the Ankh medallion. The bone is fossilized and dusty. Unreadable words.
But if I do...
charcoal-
Yeah. Okay. Now can I read it?
Rubbing the charcoal over the notepad has made the
Uh-huh.
imprint readable.
Oh,
If
weird.
at
11
8
o'clock?
Egyptian rum. Tut 10:15 Egyptian rum. Carrington 11 o'clock his office.
Well, Yvette was definitely still alive after 8. This isn't deaths, I'm assuming, because Carrington didn't die until 12:04, supposedly, approximately. Whose notebook was this? This was Pippin's notebook. 10:15. The death mask room? The death mask room? Do something like heat this up, I
The
think.
carbon paper. While this is
Up, up.
an incandescent light.
Find somewhere to put this light bulb, although we took it out of a light fixture. I think this is the Egyptian room. There's the room that's like the globe with a bunch of faces on it, which is close to here. We're gonna check there also.
The mummy. A peek in.
Yeah, still nothing in there. I think it was here? Pretty sure it was this way. Yeah. Oh god, I bet this is where the head we were looking for is. Maybe there's no blood. That would be scary.
What fine seems to be covered with a paint-like substance. Probably paint. Appears to have been applied quite some time ago.
That's interesting.
Seems to what seems to be
All of it says that. Okay. What is this? Oh, there he is. Well, we found it.
It's Ziggy's head.
Oh, it was Ziggy. I forgot about Ziggy. Oh no. Rip Ziggy.
Oh no. That doesn't look like a life mask.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's Ziggy.
Is that all we get?
It's Ziggy. Ziggy. Ziggy.
That's all we get for that, at least.
You reach out sadly towards Ziggy's severed head, then draw away, He's clearly beyond all help.
Yeah. Alright, well, rip Ziggy. Oh, hey.
What is going on in here?
I'd say you've got some explaining to do, young lady. Why are you screaming?
I found Mr. Ziggy's head.
Very odd how you are always finding the bodies, Miss Bow. I think we should be going back
I mean,
to
this is
my
the head,
office and
technically.
interrogating you now.
Here now, Wolf. The young lady just found a man's head. Give her a moment before you get out your thumb screws then.
Thank you, Mr. O'Reilly.
Don't thank me, lass. I'm not saying you didn't kill the man. I'm just trying to restrain Mr. Heimlich's enthusiasm for his job.
But I will get results. Let me talk to her privately.
We found a
Don't
head.
realize you're just trying to help, Wolf. But I think we can learn what we need from the lass without harming her.
She could
We
lie
were-
and you
yeah.
never know it.
A little nudged
You
towards the head.
Americans are too soft on your criminals.
I just walked in and found his head, that's all.
Well, Mr. Heimlich does have his point, lass. It's a wee bit curious that you keep showing up at the murder scenes before anyone else. How do you explain that, then?
Just lucky, I guess.
I mean, the pterodactyl body
You do
was
seem a wee
popular.
bit small to be sawing off a man's head, I'll say that much.
Thanks.
This Fräulein could have had help. Or maybe she's very clever.
Or maybe you're trying to pin the murders on her, so you can find the murderer and save your job, eh?
My job is quite secure, Herr O'Reilly.
Oh, really now? A security chief who allows burglars to steal the exhibits, then overlooks several murders happening under his nose. I'd think twice about your security methods if I was running things here.
This is hardly the place to discuss my methods, Herr O'Reilly. We have a suspect to interrogate.
Correction. We have a murder scene to investigate. We can talk to the lass later when she's had a chance to calm down.
Thank you again, sir.
You're a sturdy one, I'll say that much for you. One scream and you've got your head together again, so to speak. Just don't try to leave the museum.
I want to try to leave
I
the museum.
can't leave. I'm locked in.
Good. We won't have to worry about you then.
Oh.
All right, Wolf. We've got work to do. Let's go get the crime scene tools.
Crime scene tools. Well, that was fun.
Look. That's not a
I feel like the
a
floor is so interesting. Well, goodness. It's a little early for Ziggy, though, I guess. Unless it was WC. There is. Yep, there's just the one. All the rest of them are super busy. The bone, though, the bone looks... Okay, hold on. Bone almost looks like a container of some sort, or like it makes me feel like we should be able to open it or split it.
while
I'm wondering if I could take it to the paper cutter. If that's what's sawed through Ziggy's neck, then it can cut through this. Yeah, they're all trying to find all the speakeasies. Hello, you.
Do you know any...
Ziggy's, no, I'm afraid I don't know a thing about that dreadful little man.
Mm-hmm. Don't you walk away from me.
I bore rather...
That's true, based on the premise that we need to calm down. Our lady emotions are hindering us, unless he knows that we're straight, we're cool.
I bore rather.
Shut up, you're boring.
Well, isn't that illuminating?
Time is grooving along. There is a 1,000,000% a secret passage here, and we have not yet
Feels like cool stone masonry.
figured out how to open. I believe that we've heard people going through it. That's about it.
Up close. Up, 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 up.
I mean, right? It'd be that easy. I could turn just the music up. Technically could if I quit and change like the global settings.
You feel a blush creeping. Feels like cool marble. It feels like it's part of the downstairs hallway. Tentatively, you touch the cool bronze. It feels as smooth as it looks.
Can I push it?
What perfect burnishing. You can't imagine how long it must take to create a thing of such beauty.
This way was someone else's office. I've already forgotten all of the characters' names. Doctor, she's got dead stuff. Yeah. Totally
Don't
deaf.
touch it.
I was gonna say, probably can't do anything with the snake.
Well timed.
Hiya.
You decide that's probably... It's Barney, Olympia's pet cobra.
Hi, Barney.
Well timed. Quest. You decide. Not a good idea.
Can't even die if you try to the cobra?
Not.
Ow.
Don't touch the stuffed rat. You'll make him nervous.
It's 1 o'clock. Uh-oh. Statue, guards. Iron. Armor room. Is it completely flat, or can we interact with parts of it? I'm not sure. We'll come back and check it. I'm gonna see if I can find a dead body in one of these statues.
The helmet on this
She's super chill.
Babu, unlike it is, then again, the steel.
All that.
It's Dr. Pippin Carter, famous dead archaeologist.
Wait, didn't we find him dead already, though? Like, he was the first one that died, wasn't he? Oh, my notes are terrible for this.
Dr. Carter's body has been indelicately crammed into the suit of armor. His filmy eyes gaze in mute shock. His head is bent at an unlikely angle, and the skin is puckered where the helmet's edges bite into the expanding flesh.
Cool.
Dr. Carter's skin is cold and disgusting to the touch. He definitely gives the appearance of being dead.
Doesn't he? That it? Oh, because I'm touching.
It's Dr.
Nope, that's it.
It's Dr. Carter's
Okay.
Your close scrutiny reveals that there is indeed a body within the cramped confines of the suit of armor.
Okay.
Your close
Cool. You would think it would have been pretty, yeah,
Don't touch. They're part
clangy.
of the diorama. You can't take the baby triceratops.
You already.
I know. Wait. Things.
What happened to the pretty gold ankh you were wearing at the party?
I have no idea. I seem to have lost it.
Hmm.
I'm not.
Question.
He's so fast. Dude.
The room.
I want to go in this room. Yeah.
You ask yourself.
No. Ask this punk about...
I don't care about the scribblings of that son of a camp. Dinosaur bones. Light bulbs can be quite useful in dark rooms, assuming there's a light socket with one in it nearby.
Yeah. I mean, there's a dark room in that other office, but I don't know if there's a... I can't look in it. I don't know if there's a socket in it or not. So rude, right? Like, just let me... I picked Y on X. I didn't know I could do this. I'm going with you. That did nothing. That's interesting, though. Oh, I wonder if that's just to help you, like, not have to go back and forth between the pages.
You dare to mention his name to me?
Did you kill him?
Miss Bow, I am shocked that you would ask me such a thing. Amon Ra snuffed out Peepin Carter's life as punishment for his crime, and that's all I have to say on this matter.
He was a rather good-looking fellow, don't you think? Of course, I was at the party when he died, surrounded by witnesses, but I've already told
What
Mr.
party?
O'Reilly about all that.
Oh, because he was the first one that died. Where's Mr. O'Reilly?
The door is locked. When you touch the doorknob, you get a heavy coating of dust all over the palm of your hand.
So somebody's gonna be leaving fingerprints somewhere. But... why? What? Which? Where? Carbon paper? Tape?
On close inspection of the door, you see two heavily faded words that were painted on the door at eye level, although some of the letters in the words are totally unreadable. EM space L space YE space S O space Y.
Employees only. Oh, of course. I was like, Emily O'Reilly, Emily, employees only.
L4468.
I feel like the only useful one is
I did
Ernie's.
SH0244. Be safe. KL0527.
Oh, I wrote the wrong
You
thing down.
hoser.
0527. I wrote down you
2077.
hoser. Let's try. Oh.
Achtung! This president's office is verboten! Leave now or die!
I was just about to solve
You
it.
hear nothing of this door.
Ah! Dang it. I was doing the wrong number for be safe, so I don't know. Fine. I could see what time it was. Oh. Okay, he's gone. Body's still there. Let me try the right number. Maybe. Did it do that every time? Is it open? It's open! It is be safe. Huzzah! I just did the wrong number. What's in here?
It feels safe.
How's it? A cell phone. Another notebook.
Not wanting to remove evidence from the crime scene, particularly when you must have broken some sort of law by opening the president's personal wall safe, you decide not to remove the diary. Glancing through the diary and the male handwriting within, it refers to Sterling's growing fear that the Countess only married him for his money and that she could be planning to kill him. The final entry reads, Yvette fears her too.
I mean, she's been wandering around quite a bit.
Not wanting to remove... It's the personal diary of former museum president Sterling Waldorf Carlton. It's the
Okay,
not wanting...
that's it?
Glancing through the...
Yvette? Okay.
It feels...
Yvette might be dead.
It's the back of the portrait of the
Can I close it? I was gonna say. Okay.
The paper cutter blade looks well maintained and sharp. Upon close inspection, the red stain... They're too high on the wall to be examined that way. Nice needlepoint stitchery, with some dust stuck to it. The marvelous thrusting brushwork demonstrates the artist's close association with the subject. Assorted garbage fills the wastebasket. Pencil shavings, torn typing paper, fingernail clippings, carbon paper, and apple core, and an empty bottle of French champagne.
Can I get anything else out of there?
Don't touch it. Don't.
I guess not.
It's a waste. The surface of the desk is very... Upon close... The typewriter keys... A magnet...
I feel like maybe there was something to do with the intercom also, but this is the master.
Don't touch... Don't...
And I don't think we can use it. Oh! This would be listening, right?
You touch the intercom unit.
Oh.
Complete. You touch.
Stop.
You touch.
You
You touch.
rude.
You touch. You touch. You touch. You touch. You touch.
Oh my god.
You touch. The intercom crackles and you overhear a
Got one.
conversation. Oh, my lover, how do you
My
manage to do
lover.
it so many times?
Sure, and a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Where are they?
And you do it so well.
Try and keep your voice down, lass. Someone might hear us.
Oh, I do not care, my amour. Life, she is something we only enjoy once.
Sure, and begorra, I do this at least 50 times a day to stay in shape.
50 times, ooh la la, and what do you call this movement?
Sit-ups, lass. I also do 50 push-ups each day, then I run a few miles.
Ooh la la.
When you press the button, all you hear is static. When you press the button... When you press the... You touch the...
I don't think having both buttons down is gonna do anything. Okay.
You hear only static this time.
Okay, great. That was super helpful. I wonder if I could like hide in here. Does it count as hiding? The officer showed up if I could just hide. Probably not gonna come back.
It's a fireplace full of ashes, now missing a lump of charcoal.
Okay, we got the charcoal from here.
That's not...
Not that I've been able to see.
You feel a blush. The sculpture has a beautiful face. Its strong but sensitive lines remind you of Steve.
Okay, Laura.
You feel a blush creeping.
Take a cold shower and find a way to the basement.
You feel the sculpture. You feel tentatively.
Maybe I just need to think more like Laura. I broke Steve. But the thing okay, if this opened that secret passage, we heard people.
Oh dear, the light bulb blew out. You hope someone will invent a reliable light bulb one of these days.
We saw people, heard people go through this while we were standing in that room. And I touched that statue. I just didn't caress its face. You see the head up? Do you? I'd never notice it if you do. Maybe you do. Maybe we just timed it out weird. Oh man. Ah, peas. Well, guess what? We're not going to get murdered and we are going to save. You're right. I didn't click on it the appropriate number of times. Or, yeah, I didn't click on it in the right place. We have a light bulb, though. And we are only going to probably have time to just peek into this basement.
Ouch!
Ouch. It's out. Really?
Don't touch. It's a burnt out light bulb.
It looks safe. Just go ahead.
It's definitely a light bulb.
Yeah, it sure is.
Ouch!
And
While this is...
of course, I just needed to put the new light bulb in with the old light bulb for extra light. A potato. This is a big basement.
The glass covering the alcove is marked with the words, "For emergency use only."
Well, I think we're beyond an emergency at this point. I'm gonna break it with my club. God damn it.
Was ist los? What do you think you're doing? There's no emergency here. Nicht gefingerpoken mit der Lantern.
Finger poke him. Ah! He fixed it.
The door to one of the labs. An office.
A lab? Hello? Oh, I wonder whose room this is.
It's too
Jeez.
far away for you to get a good look at it. While the magnet feels like a closer look reveals a bit of mold on the cheese.
Okay. Can we take it? Oh, it's a mousetrap. That was brutal. Ugh. I should have expected nothing less than that room to be probably ripe with deaths.